Ambassador, how would you view Pakistan and Turkey's historic relations that have been developing over the many years?
Well, it's a relationship of love and affection between the two peoples. It's not only the governments. The most important part is the good relation, brotherhood between the people.
And this, you would say, roots from cultural ties, traditions?
Well, many of my colleagues ask the reason for this relationship. It's very difficult for them to understand. It's of course culture, it's of course history, but it has its roots, I believe, in the help provided in the subcontinent during the independence war of Turkey, the Khilafat movement. The people in British India at that time donating their dowries even, for example, for the cause in Turkey, for the war in Turkey. And that has left an incredible mark in our conscience, I believe. And the relationship then continues very closely between the two countries, between the two people.
Turkey has showed us amazing support during the 2005 earthquake, and the same passion has been witnessed here after the floods that have taken place. The Prime Minister and First Lady have been especially supportive in visiting the flood affected areas and the flood relief camps. What were their views about the situation and what needed to be done to help them?
Well, this is of course a very difficult situation. We believe, including my Prime Minister, I can tell that no single country on earth could have coped with that magnitude of disaster alone. And Pakistan of course requires help from international community. We are trying to do our best, but when Prime Minister Erdogan visited Pakistan, he said us, you are doing okay, but you should be doing more. So we are working with this instruction. Now the main effort is for the reconstruction period. We have from the government sources and from the private sources in kind and in cash provided some help until now. That is about almost $50 million until now. But there is a fund in Turkey right now which is about 142 million US dollars donated by private people, companies only, and that amount will be used specifically for reconstruction efforts. There are now delegations coming from Turkey, from the Public Housing Authority, from the Health Ministry. We are trying to locate suitable projects in the flood affected areas to build schools, hospitals, potable wells, so in several areas. Of course, village housing for our brothers who have lost their houses in the flood. So we are looking into several areas together with the provincial and federal authorities.
Thank you very much, Ambassador.